Hello, friends, and welcome to this Manu is to ACCA classes. And as you already are aware of the Manu issue ACCA classes that provides quality videos on different ACCA topics. And as you guys have been working tirelessly and in providing your all the efforts towards study ACCA subjects, so we understand the gap actually basically for the Excel skills that student might be facing, and we have been thinking of providing some kind of videos that actually explains the Excel skills that will help the students to create different reports in Excel. Because after you complete your ACC, you will be going to different corporate world, right? And you have to work heavily on Excels to make those reports and provide presentations and everything in the corporate sector. So, just to make students ready for the corporate job and world, we have started this Excel training. Basically, we'll start from basic level of Excel skills and finally going to the advanced level of Excel skills. So be with us, keep in touch with us and follow this Manu Isu ACC classes for these videos. So for today's topic, basically we'll start with simple uh, report building. Basically, you can see the data here, and this is the sales data from 2021 till 2028. So 8 years of data are available here, and you can also see there is a different product name, basically product from product 1 till product 13, and we have different sales figure available here. So you can see there are lots of if you can see the report, basically this is not actually looking good. And also if you can see there are lots of irregular activity that is happening here. We can see there is one additional column inserted here. You can see the rows inserted here. You can see here row inserted. So this is not a standard reporting structure or format, you can say. So how can you make this reporting easy in an easy way so that your manager, your supervisor can look at the report and get insights out of those reports, right? So to do that, I'll just help you. So be with me and listen to me carefully. You can also ask questions or anything if you want. You can just put in the comments for your questions or any queries. So what I'll do is first we'll do is we'll remove these spaces, extra spaces that we have here. So first what I'll do is I'll just click on the I column where we have extra space and right click on my mouse. What I can do is I just can delete from here. So see, it has deleted. Or you can also use shortcut key for doing this. So I just control Z, just go back to the previous step and just what I'll do is I'll select this column and control click control minus on my keyboard. So it will automatically delete the column, right? So this is also you can use the shortcut. So shortcut is control CTRL plus minus. CTRL minus when you do by selecting the particular column, that column will be get deleted, right? Same thing you can do is for the rows that you can see here, we have extra space here in between product 7 and product 8. So you can also delete this because we don't want this extra space. What we will do is we can just use a shortcut key, just select this row and you just do is control minus. That's it. You have your rows deleted. If you want to add additional rows after in this between these two product 7 and 8, what you can do is you just select the rows where you want to put the extra new row and just select those row and just control shift plus. What you will get is a new additional row, right? So these are the some shortcut keys that you can use and to make your reports and to work faster on the Excel. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just minus this report, minus this row, and also I'll remove this row number 15. So see, my report is now looking much better than what we have in the original, right? But still, there are lots of things that we can do here to make the report much more attractive. First thing we can do is we can just use this heading, basically year heading, much more visible to the user so that they can differentiate the numbers. So what I'll do is I'll just make this number a little bold and also little make the font size to 12. So it will be bigger, and make the background color of this heading as gray. So see, now you have a little different view of the reports, right? So you can differentiate that this is the year on year, right? Now you can see there are different products here, 13 products here, but and sales by month by year, but you don't see what is the total sales by year, right? So what you will do is you can just put add one additional column here or additional row here and put grand total. So now you can what you can do is just add this total sales from product 1 till product 13. So what you can do is put equals to and use sum function. So write sum and just press tab. So you the number will start, the bracket will start, and just take all those numbers that you want to add, right? You have added all those numbers. Now put enter. So you get the total sum of the numbers. There is another shortcut key as well to get the sum of these numbers, right? So how do we do that? For that, you can just put your cursor wherever you want to get the sum. So, for example, I want to get the sum of year 2023. What I'll do is I'll just place my cursor here and press Alt plus. See, you can get the numbers. Now already you have the number is selected. All the numbers is selected from 2023 till product 13. But we don't want this 2023 to be added into the sales because that is our year number. So what I'll do is I'll just manually remove that column. So our sales starts from G5. So what I'll do, I'll select G4. I'll make G4 into G5. So do you see now? The numbers is now selected. So I'll just put it there. See, simple. So what you can do is just you can copy this or just drag this numbers formula and put the sum for each of the years, right? Now you got your year total as well, year total sales as well. So what you can do is you can also make this year total little bold so that it will be differentiated. So I'll just click on P so that will be bold, and so change the background little bit. So it could be easier to identify the numbers. I'll put this back as a background. You see, what is looking much better. Or you can just play with the colors. This depends upon you and how visually appealing you can make the reports. It's upon you, right? What colors you want to choose, but make sure that the consistency in the color selection should be similar to across all the reports. Like for example, if you are using for 5 colors, don't use too many colors, right? And don't use too many vibrant colors that will make your report too much cluttered. So just use simple light colors. For example, 4 5 colors is enough. Take 4 colors and use the same color across all the reports. That will make your life easier and also make the reports much better. So that is one tips you can get. Now I can make these reports. We have year total, we have but we don't have product total. So for that also we can just add one additional product column, product total, right? And I can see now one thing is we can see is when we write product total, right? So this total is flowing in n column, but we don't want that. We want product and total in the same m column, but it is now showing in n column as well. This is because the size of the m column is limited. So how can we make this larger enough to fit the product total in the same uh, column, right? So simple, we can use a simple trick here. Just go to the columns where you want to make the where you have those your text and just double click. When you go there, double click on this column and see we have your product total and the size of the column also changes significantly. So now you can use the same sum formula to add the total sales by product by year. So what I'll do is I'll just select all those numbers from 2021 till 2028 and enter. So see my numbers actually got I have the sum total. Now I'll just drag this formula till product 13. Now I have all those numbers, right? I have all those numbers, total sales by product and by year as well. Now I also want to make this product total a little visible and more darker. So I just make this bold font of the total and also make the background color like gray. So I have this now. So now what I want to do is I want to see this uh, numbers in the middle of this row, right? I don't want to see these numbers like it left side of the column or right side of the column. I just want to see it in the center, right? So for that, what I'll do is I'll just select all those numbers and go to Home tab. I'm already in Home tab, and you can see alignment. You can just align your text numbers in center. So see, now I have a better number. I have the same number, but looking better, much better than previous version, right? This is how you can play around and make sure that your report looks much better and it is appealing to the audience, right? This is how you can make reports much smoother and also much visually appealing. So now this is all I have done. Now what I'll do is I'll just make sure that now you can see the numbers are here, but when you see these big numbers, right? So to read this number, it become difficult for some time because 129,316, right? It's difficult to read this. Like it is 1 lakh or 2 lakh, 1 lakh or 12,936 or what it is. So for that, what you can do is you can put comma so that to read the number, it will become easier. So how can we do that, right? So first step is you can just select all those numbers, right? And right click here and go to format cells, right? This is how you get a dialog box where you can just go to the number, if you already selected a number, and just use separator. Separator means you are telling the Excel that use a comma to separate all those numbers and it at 8,000 levels, right? So just click OK and see you have your numbers. So now you can write 1,29,316. You can have 1,14,99,127. So this is easier to read the numbers, right? So very nice. Now, and now this is all done. Now I think this is much better than what we have in the beginning, right? So the report is looking much nicer. So now one thing we can still do here, like you can see this grid lines, right? The grid lines are here. So I don't actually this is again a personal choice, but for me, I don't like this grid lines that in my Excel. So what I'll do is I'll just remove all those grid lines so that the look of the reports become much better. So to remove these grid lines, what you can do is you can just go to view tab and click on the grid lines. You see the grid lines box is checked. Just uncheck this box and see. Magic, right? So much clean. The report is so much clean and easy to understand, right? Now, if you want to do much you want to still make some adjustment or changes in these reports, you can do is you can just put borders the region, right? So what you can do outside border, you can play on the go to home tab. You can go to home tab and just click on the borders. You can put any borders you want. Like if you want no borders or if you want all borders, like okay. If I click all borders, it will create a borders, right? I don't know. Okay, I don't want all borders. Only I want the outside borders, right? So I'll use no border, and then again I'll go to the border column and just I'll click on the outside borders. So these are some of the tricks that you can use to make your reports much finer, and it will help you to prepare better reports. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this video is already long, I think 14 minutes video, but still this is the beginning, and we'll be coming with you lots of different kinds of video in Excel so that you can learn the different tips and enhance your Excel skills. So it will help you better in the future. So for that, please like, subscribe, and share this channel on No Issue ACCA classes, right? So thank you very much. See you again.